2028. Today, I stand before you to speak about a dream that unites millions of hearts across this nation, the dream of a corruption-free India. It's a dream of integrity, honesty and transparency, a dream where every citizen can trust the system and where every effort contributes to the growth of the nation rather than personal gain. Imagine a vast field rich with soil where seeds of hope and progress are sown. In this field, every seed has the potential to bloom into something extraordinary, a nation of prosperity, fairness and equality. But amidst this field, there are weeds, the weeds of corruption. They wrap around the seed, suffocating their growth, draining the nutrition of honesty and blocking the sunlight of opportunity. A corruption is that invisible hand that chokes the spirit of development. It sneaks into corners where trust should thrive, turning integrity into compromise and morality into mere transaction. It is the shadow in a room full of light, casting doubt and suspicion where there should be belief in justice. But just like any field overrun by weeds, the solution lies in the hand of the people. To build a corruption-free India, we must all become gardeners of integrity. To build a corruption-free India, we must all become gardeners of integrity. This is not a task for leaders alone, not for officials sitting in high offices. It begins with every individual who refuses to pay a bribe, who stands up against unjust practices, and who believes that honesty is the backbone of true progress. Let us imagine India as a superhero, not the kind that wears a cape or flies through the sky, but one who stands tall with the armor of righteousness. In the superhero's heart lies the power of truth, and in their hands the sword of transparency. Every time we reject a shortcut for personal gain, every time we speak out against corruption, we are fueling this hero's strength. Fighting corruption is not an end itself, but a fight for social justice, peace and security. It is not easy to uproot the deeply entrenched habits that has taken roots over the years, but if each one of us stands united, refusing to bow to the pressure of corruption, then no force can stop the transformation. Think of the future. We can create a land where the roads are built without hidden commissions, where the businesses flourish because of innovation, not in fear. But justice is served not based on power, but on truth. As we move forward, let us not forget that corruption is not just an external enemy. It often hides within our choices, our justification and our silence. To defeat it, we must first look within ourselves. Are we ready to demand more from our society and more from ourselves? But the question we must ask ourselves is this: can we truly envision a corruption-free India? And the answers are resounding yes. It begins with each of us, citizens, leaders, professionals and also workers. Integrity is not just a word, it's a way of life. It's about doing the right thing when no one is watching. To build a corruption-free India, we must all become gardeners of integrity. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change you wish to see in the world. This transformation starts from within. A corruption-free India is not just a dream for a few, it's a collective aspiration. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, if a country is to be corruption-free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three keys societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, the mother and the teacher. If each family, each school, each institution instills the value of integrity in the young minds of our nation, we will be closer to achieving the dream. There are still those of us who work to overcome corruption but it become impossible. Let us nurture a culture of honesty as fiercely as we protect our freedom. I would like to end my speech with a beautiful quote which is inspiring me. The evil of corruption reaches into every corner of the world.